I'm Logan Gregg. We're joined by Ethan Winkler for your Tuesday Tech Tip. It's snowing here, but we are committed to bringing you these Tech Tip videos every week. So Ethan, we are picking up on our conversation from last week. We were talking about the do's and don'ts of black tanks. Now this week we're actually going to talk about the sewer hose and actually hooking up to your black tank. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
Yeah, so right down here, this is what your standard sewer hose is going to look like for dumping your RV. So it has the clear elbow on it, which is a big must. So when you're hooked up and you don't have this, you can't see what's coming out of the tank, so you don't really know if it's empty, you don't know the clarity of the water coming out. So anytime you can dump, you're going to want to have a clear elbow on here, and that just locks onto the one side of the hose. The other side is going to be your female, which will hook up to the trailer side. It's got 4 locking tabs on it, which are going to mount to the 4 tabs on the sewer outlet itself. Now you can get them from 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet. This Rhino hose right here is part of a 20-foot kit, so there is another 10-foot hose that comes with it, and you would just end up essentially taking the elbow off, adding the hose on if your sewer outlet is more than 10 feet away from your dump station. Otherwise, then you're going to put your elbow back on, find the spot in either the ground or wherever it is at the campground, put that in, pull your valves once you're hooked up, and essentially away you go. We've mentioned it before in our other videos. Make sure that you do your gray tank first. Do your black tank first and then your gray tank, so that way that soap and water from the gray tank is going to flush this hose out and flush the outlet of your sewer.
It's basically a secondary form of cleaning.
Yeah,
really.
Exactly.
Yeah, awesome. Well, can you show me how to hook that up?
Yeah, so you're going to locate on your trailer or motorhome where your sewer outlet is. Now this Passport has 2 outlets on it, so we're going to go ahead and go to the one that's a little more accessible. It's going to slip on like this, and then you're going to end up twisting it over to the right until you feel it lock into place. You know you're engaged and you know you're ready to start pulling the valves.
So basically it's like a 2-second process from the time that you take it out. And then the other thing is you were mentioning valves. What should people be looking for? What position should their valves be in before they're uncapping?
So before you pull that cap, depending on the style valve you have, hopefully you know how yours looks handle-wise, whether it's in or out. Yep. If you have the exposed valve that you can see the whole structure of the valve, you're going to want to see that T-handle pressed all the way in. If you have a cable valve that goes into the belly of the trailer, that one might be a little tougher to know if it's fully in or fully out. So just before you dump for the first time, just get a basic understanding of the operation and the looks of your valves before you pull that cap off.
Awesome. Well, Ethan, thank you so much for taking us through this operation of a sewer hose with your black tank. No problem. Appreciate it.